So I just have a single hard drive in my computer, C drive here, and Steam is installed to games, and in there I have my Steam library here. It's just my only primary library that I have for Steam. Maybe you have Steam installed to program files and your library is somewhere underneath there. It doesn't matter though, but what we want to do is create two Steam libraries on the same hard drive currently. If you go to Steam, settings, downloads, library folders, and you try and create a new library folder, it'll tell you that the selected drive already has a Steam library folder, effectively telling you no, you have to have a new or two hard drives if you want to have two libraries. You have to have one library per hard drive. This is a problem if you're playing modded Skyrim and it can't be installed inside of a program, your program files, or any sort of UAC protected folder, and you already have your entire Steam library, probably 100 gigs worth of games, underneath of your protected files, and all you want to do is just move Skyrim outside of your protected folder, program file, while probably keeping all of your other games. Just keep that underneath program files. It doesn't really, if it's working, why not? But you just want to move Skyrim outside of it, or you just want to create a second Steam library on one hard drive without having to buy a whole nother hard drive just to create a Steam library. So there's this really cool tool called Steam Library Setup Tool. Essentially it does exactly that. It allows us to create two Steam libraries. Okay. First of all, before running that at all, we're going to close Steam, make sure Steam is not running at all, and we're going to open that back up. It's called Steam Library Setup Tool. You can get it from the first link in the description. It's going to see that we already have a Steam installation location as well as our Steam library here. So we're going to go browse to our local disk. And so I have mine here, and objectively what you want to do is create your Steam library outside of your program files. Wherever you want to do that, I'm sure you know where you want to put your second Steam library. So I'm just going to create a random folder, library 2. Let's do that. Accept. Yes. Closing program. Now Steam still has not been opened again. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Now if I go to Steam settings, downloads, Steam library folders, I can see that I now have two libraries. And in my library 2, the second library that I created, you see that my Steam apps folder is created as well. So now I can go ahead and install a game, say Skyrim, and choose to install it under the second library that I just made that is preferably out of program files. So pretend that says program files, that's not outside program files, and I'm creating a second one wherever else, Or maybe you don't even care about modding Skyrim and you just want to have two libraries on one hard drive, and this is how you choose the location when you go to download it. Hope this has been informative and you've dealt with my stuttering well. Have a good day.